Hi and welcome back. Now, following on from last week's video on how I film and produce these videos for the channel, this video is going through the gear that I use to film these videos, the results that you can get from relatively inexpensive equipment, and at the end of this video there will be a short film I shot last weekend for a government department using the very same equipment that's become a huge hit across social media. Let's get into the video. Filming videos for this channel is relatively inexpensive, and I use equipment that I've built up over a number of years. Firstly, the main camera I use to film these pieces to camera on is a Nikon D7100. Now, this camera I recently purchased solely for the purpose to film these bits, and despite some of the reviews you will find on YouTube, for me using this as a video camera, I find it does the job for me really well. Of course, this doesn't have the fast focusing capabilities of the Canon M50, which is the DSLR choice for quite a few established YouTubers. But I've purchased this as I'm already a Nikon user. I've got Nikon lenses, it shoots good quality HD video, and it was just £125 second hand for the body. Once I have this in place and mounted on a tripod, it's just a quick check that the shot is in focus using the flip out screen at the side, and then I'm all ready to shoot my piece to camera. It also has a face tracking feature, so I do highly recommend this camera, especially if you're a YouTube startup and working to a small budget. When I'm shooting and working behind the camera, I also use my Nikon D7000. This I've had for many years and it's a workhorse. It's also very good when working in low light situations, and use this on the recent video which we'll tell you more about at the end of this episode. Now, like the D5100, this also shoots full HD video and is fantastic as a camera to shoot B-roll with. Now, talking of B-roll, one of my favourite setups to shoot B-roll is using an old iPhone 7 Plus mounted to a Xeon Smooth 4 gimbal. With the gimbal and the iPhone, I can shoot at different frame rates, produce good quality slow motion footage to add to videos, and at some point at a later date I will do a full video on using the Xeon Smooth 4 gimbal. Now, for audio I have a choice of 3 mics. I have 2 mics that can be fitted to the hot shoe mount of my cameras or attached to a light stand and placed in front of the presenter. Both of these are Rode video mics, one being a standard shotgun mic and the other being a video compact on camera mic. Both provide great excellent audio as you'd expect with Rode. The other mic I use is this wireless lavalier mic setup from Boya. Now, this is a cheaper alternative to wireless mics supplied by Rode and does a good job, although in the not too distant future I will probably upscale this to the Rode Wireless Go system. So for the recording of pieces to camera, just like this one, I'm using the Bestview smartphone Teleprompter along with the PromptSmart Pro app for the iPhone. The app is the only teleprompter for the smartphone that works off voice recognition, and it moves in time with the pace of your voice. Along with the SmartView teleprompter, it's a fantastic and cost-effective way of delivering your pieces to camera in a natural and faultless way and without fluffing your lines. So there you go, there's a look into the equipment I use to film videos such as the one that you're watching now. So if you're considering launching your own YouTube channel, then make sure you watch last week's episode where I go into more detail of how I put these videos together, and I'll place a link to that video somewhere above. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you don't miss any future content. Finally, I'd like to end by showing you a video that is shot on Easter weekend. Now, in my full-time job, I'm classed as a key worker and I work in public transport. And my employees wanted staff to send pictures and videos of their children making stay safe posters. Well, being a photographer and a filmmaker, I had to go one step further, and on Easter Sunday morning, me and my 5-year-old Kaylee Grace filmed and produced this 20-second film for Transport for Greater Manchester, all shot here at home and has gone down a storm across social media. Enjoy, and until next week, stay safe, stay at home and protect the key workers.
I'm Kaylee Grace. I'm proud of my daddy because he's a key worker. My daddy is helping key workers to get where they need to go. Please stay at home for my daddy.